Could you get people to subscribe to my YouTube channel?
Of course, my dear.
In a hearth of cold, forgotten stone, where the soot did cling and crawl, lived a girl of grace, yet all alone beneath a tyrant's thrall. The ashes were her only bed, the spider spun her lace, while stepmother and sisters fed on the beauty of her face. They gave her chores until she broke, they dressed her in a shroud, and every cruel and bitter joke was shouted in the crowd. But in her heart a tiny spark, a will they could not tame. She knew her light would pierce the dark, she only whispered her true name. Oh, cinder and the crown, a destiny delayed, from the floor of shattered glass to the grand parade. The clock will strike the midnight hour, the slipper she will lose, but a little bit of magic power is all a heart can choose. She rises on a silent prayer, a diamond in the dust, with faith as her armor and hope as a trust. Then the royal summons came at last, a ball for all the land, a chance to mend the future past, a prince's open hand. The sisters preened and primped with spite, they wore their satin sheen, while she was barred from glorious light, denied the royal scene. Tears fell like rain upon the floor, a sorrow sharp and deep, when suddenly behind the door a secret she could keep. A fairy godmother appeared with a twinkle in her eye, a moment that her spirit cheered beneath the silent sky. Bibbidi-bobbidi-boo, the pumpkins turned to gold, mics became white, stayed so true, a story to be told. The rags transformed to silver gossamer, a vision clear and bright, a queen of ethereal splendor, bathed in moonlit light. Remember, child, the matriarch said, the charm is only brief. When the 12th stroke rings above your head, your magic turns to grief. Oh, cinder and the crown, a destiny delayed, from the floor of shattered glass to the grand parade. The clock will strike the midnight hour, the slipper she will lose, but a little bit of magic power is all a heart can choose. She rises on a silent prayer, a diamond in the dust, with faith as her armor and hope as her trust. She entered where the lanterns gleamed, a hush fell on the floor. The prince saw the girl he'd only dreamed and asked her to explore. They danced beneath the chandeliers where time had lost its Forgotten were the years of tears, a tale of love untold. But as their hands did softly touch, the sky began to toll. One stroke, two strokes, it was too much. She lost all self-control. She flew from him, a flash of white, a shadow in the hall, leaving behind in fading light her crystal shoe to fall. The search began through village lanes, the prince's solemn quest to find the foot that perfectly strains the glass against the rest. The sisters pushed and pinched their own with vanity and fear, but only for the girl alone the slipper was made clear. She drew her foot from tattered lace and slipped the jewel right on, and light returned to her dear face. The battle had been won. She stepped away from soot and stain, from torment and from dread, a queen who broke the binding chain. The cinder now is wed. Her triumph rings across the town, the villainy is through. She earned her crown. She earned her
Oh, thank you so much for subscribing.